Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back to more Borderlands Legacy. Previously, well, on Zombie Island, as Roland, we kicked Dr. Ned's ass, basically. It wasn't even a challenge. And completed all the side quests in a single episode. In this episode, we're going to tackle the Secret Armory of General Knox. This DLC has a couple things in it that I want to go over. There's a new weapon rarity, first of all, pearlescent. I don't think I'll get a pearlescent in the first one, but I might. I will explain it when I get it. And second of all, there is a mission in this DLC I'm going to skip over because I'm going to do it as a different character. But you want to travel to T-Bone Junction, and I'll let the cutscene take it away. Well, didn't good. Well, I accidentally skipped over the cutscene, but it's just Atlas talking about how powerful they are. But that woman, Athena, she's a recurring character. She basically just shows up and tells you that you're going to win the vault in the most badass way possible. I accidentally skipped over it. I pumped my hand on the mouse click, so I skipped the cutscene. I'll show it at the end of this episode, I guess. Get you one. But yeah, there he is, Scooter. But yeah, Scooter now has a model in the game. And is the man himself, the guy who gave us a catch around. But this is going to be similar to Zombie Island, as you can see I'm level 36, plain as brick. I didn't state that, but here's the skill tree so far. And the gear. I just got the whole purple and blue thing going, I guess. I'm only purples and blues for the most part. Now I'm tackling this at level 36 because I'm not going to run through Zombie Island as brick again, just to get to level 40. I'll probably be tackling the other DLC at level 36 as well as the final character. But that's simply how it's going to be. I might tackle the last DLC. There was something in this DLC I will show. I'll explain it later on, but I will be tackling it at max level. And there's Lilith. My Lilith got corrupted, but I have a way around that. Oh! Now we're dealing with Crimson Lance Assassins. But here's Brick's actual skill. What about punch him in the face? The Crimson Lance Assassins, they just sort of jump all about the place. Basically, yeah, they jump about. Athena is also one of these Crimson Lance Assassins, but she's an NPC in this game. Yeah, Athena was a top employer. In fact, I believe this is a poster. Oh, this is a poster with Brick on it. Murder this murder of anything that moves. As you can see, they charge a lot of money for Brick to die. These posters are around everywhere. Like you'll see ones of Lilith falling into final character Mordecai. In fact, I believe we see one of me. Yeah, you see Roland as such. You can see him all here, but there's Roland for desertion and murder of a Crimson Lance officer, 1 million or billion, I think it's a million. One guy for poaching and possession of endangered species, and conspiracy, witchcraft, theft, and murder for Lilith. But I believe the reason they say poaching is because in Zombie Out of Dr. Ned there was that mission where you have to collect a whole bunch of Bloodwing eggs. Mordecai's pet is called Bloodwing, so I think they're meant to be the same species. But as you can see, here's Dr. Zed. He's back again. They do have a whole ton of class mods you can get for Fame. I'm just citing these weapons. I can literally just clear the campaign as Brick and decide to start this DLC straight away. But that's just how it is. But now if we go down here, now this DLC does something quite interesting. We can put together a car. Oh yeah, that's Marcus's way of giving you cycles like Claptrap does. But I have an achievement, making a monster. Basically making a new vehicle. And so what this DLC does, it gives you a whole ton of vehicles for different situations. And there's even a side quest to get a new vehicle, but they can only be used in this DLC, which is kind of a shame. But the whole reason for that is that some of these vehicles are huge, and they won't go anywhere on Pandora. But we have a monster, and that's the only option right now. You don't even get the regular light runner. But light runner has a fair amount of health. It has a good amount of fuel for the boost. Like it's pretty much a slow vehicle with a good amount of movement speed once you're in boost, and the boost lasts a while. So it's kind of alright. Now one thing about this DLC, there's a lot of maps, and they're all point A to point B in one long corridor. It's like Borderlands 3. But if you ever save quit, you start back at T-Bone Junction. You have to go through all this again to get to any of the bosses. And of course this DLC is about showing you, well, this once again just testing how good you are at vehicle combat. But you can't just drive past everything. So there are no worries about that. But if your car gets blown up, you will die. Well, as long as you're in it. But here we have a roadblock up ahead, we just gotta get rid of it. Nothing too fancy. It's basically just, you know, typical roadblock instead of stop you in your path. The reason I'm doing this DLC as Brick, I was going to do the Zombie Island as Brick, and this DLC I would have done as Roland. So the orders are just swapped. It would have just been fun to punch zombies in the face. Oh jeez. One past them, one past. Nope, did that guy let me one past? Now Brick is a fan of getting up in people's faces with shotguns. So usually it's best not to sneak past enemies, but that's what I'm doing. And these are shock troopers, new enemy. They will just get their show back basically. Best thing to do is just keep firing at them. Okay. Just a random battle for some reason. This DLC is going to be a bit tough. That's what I want to do is DLC as Roland, but my little file got corrupted, so I want to do a DLC with Roland first. I could have went through this with Roland first, but I want to do DLCs in chronological order. And so we got this situation, but we'll just see what happens. Brick is a pretty fun character to play once you know how to make him right. Because he's basically a tank at heart. I guess his style. Get in people's faces, take little damage, and do a ton of stuff. He's good at drawing aggro as well. If there's a boss that you have trouble fighting, or you're a flying enemy, you can draw the aggro of it while your teammates take care of it. Now, one bit about Brick, there's a glitch with him. You guys probably notice I'm not using it. It increases your field of view. I have no idea how to pull it off. I completely forgot. I saw like 5 times. And I completely forgot. So I'm just going to ignore it. But you can increase your FOV. You have 2 attacks with your action skill. An uppercut and a jab. Simply put, you can use either of them. The uppercut is more damage, but the jab will sometimes just unlock enemies. You guys probably wonder how I'm finding a rocket launcher so fast. That's a kill skill the Brick has. And just increase my fire rate. Basically, this build is all about gun damage. You can be all about melee, but I don't really recommend going all melee. You can pull it off. And I could probably go melee for this entire DLC if I tried. But I just prefer to do gun damage. Even though I'm missing like 90% of my shots. Here we are with more skill points. I'm going to go for hardened. Basically, I'm going to go for a sort of tanky gun build. Now, Grenade Point is a longbow. My luck with Brick has not been that good, if I'm being completely honest. So I haven't got a transfusion or anything else like that. But I'll show up to force field. Now, what if we here should give us the story quest? Yeah. But is the antagonist of this DLC, General Knox. He's a pretty interesting character, but this is the only time he'll ever show up, because spoilers alert, we're going to kill him. But he is true in what he said. Covenant Steel just spent a lot of time talking and then she dies when you meet her. There's a reference to the very early episodes. By the time I'm recording this, I've just uploaded the first episode, by the way. So, by the time this DLC is done, you guys would have actually seen that quest, I think. Isn't good. Yeah. But yeah, this is just going to be similar to Zombie Island. I'm going to watch for it, speed up the side quest at the end. There's only one I'm not going to show because I don't think I'd be able to do as Brick. There's ways to do it as Brick, but I don't think I could do it. Simple as I don't think I have the skill necessary. Yeah, just want to make sure that I killed her. She did drop an explosive sniper. Brick is all about the explosive damage. Yeah, this is Moxie. There's 2 introductions to her in this game. I believe this is meant to be the first. The second one is in another DLC, where it's the underdog. I'll show it in a bonus episode, but it's basically 3 arenas, you clear them all, and you get a free skill point for your character without having to level up. Sure, with Moxie met and our objective clear, save the Fina, I'm going to end the episode here. I'll see you guys in the next one.